welcome, Leanne. How are you, my love? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing up. And I'm glad you're here early. Make sure you stick around so you can find out how to win, possibly win this money. It's going to be very important. You're going to want to stick around. Um, I am cooking chili beans today. And I thought, well, why not give a few dollars away? Why not give a couple dollars? If people show up and, support you, why not give away a little money? So, and I don't want to keep y'all too long. Last time I said that, I think I was on here last time for 4 hours. We are not doing that today. As a matter of fact, to make sure I prove that, to make sure that wasn't going to happen, I pre-cooked my pinto beans. They have been cooking since about 4 o'clock this morning. So, yeah. That part is done. So, yeah, we will not be here very long at all. Not going to be very long, and I'm not going to keep you too long. Oh, I just said that, didn't I? Let's see. So these are my beans. I cleaned those this morning. Put some onion, bell pepper, seasoned with my favorite seasonings. I did put some salt. I added some butter. I put quite a bit of sugar because I love my beans sweet. Quite a bit of sugar. And I also added chili sauce. The same thing I'm going to put in my meat, but I'm going to put it in my beans. If you're on here, I'm doing a Cashapp giveaway. I need y'all to make sure you stay tuned so you can understand how to win. It's not going to be like everybody else, so don't think that, you know how I'm going to play the game, because I just made it up literally right before I came on here. I not made it up, but it's not even a game. I'm saying that, but I'm going to, well, it is, I guess, kind of like a game. Yeah, it is. Kind of like a bingo game, I guess. Actually, that's exactly what it is. It's a bingo game. But I'm going to give you the answers throughout the time. So, anywho, let me get started. Because these beans are already ready, I'm going to move these to the side and get started on my meat. Hope everybody's doing great today. I was going to do homemade cornbread for the first time. That ain't happening. I bought some pre-made cornbread. But I am thinking about making me a bread bowl out of my 2-ingredient dough. I bought the ingredients, so I'm thinking about doing that and putting my... We'll see. Let's see. Where is my... Oh, here it is. I'm a little bit discombobulated, y'all. It's been a minute since I've been on live. It's been a minute, so... Gotta get back into the groove of things. Make sure you like. Hope you're already subscribed. The whole point of me even giving my money away is to get subscribers, to get people to watch my lives, give me watch hours and all of that. So I need y'all to participate, and I need y'all to make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. I need the watch hours. And hey, Miss Esther, how are you? Make sure you stick around because I'm going to tell you how you could win the $25. So make sure you stick around, okay? As a matter of fact, I'm getting ready to tell you now. While I'm seasoning my meat. So, for you early birders, this is going to work out great for y'all. For you early birders, the way you can win the $25 throughout the time while I'm making my chili to go in my beans, I'm going to give you 5 random numbers. And at the end, when it's time for me to do the drawing, I'm going to ask you for those 5 numbers that I gave you. For each number that you get correct, I'm going to send you $5 Cash App. So if you get all 5 of them, you're going to get $25. If you only get 4, you're going to get $20. You get it. So, early birders, let me get y'all the first number. This is the first number, early birders. Okay, wait a minute. I don't see but 2 likes, but I see 3 watchers, and I know I liked one. Miss Esther, did you push the like button yet? I see you. The first number is 91. 91 is the first number. And don't tell this to the people coming in. Don't tell it to them. You hear me? Unless y'all just want to. I don't care. But 91 is... Wait, no, it's not. I'm sorry. My bad. 16. And the reason I know that because the purple is the second number. All the purples are the second number. Thank you for the hitting that like. So 16 is the first number. Forgive me. You early birders. 16 is the first number. Okay. So I'm going to give y'all the other numbers. I'm going to set that to the side. And I'll give y'all the other numbers. And like I said, for each number I'll give you. Now, if somebody comes in and they only get one number right, and they only get $5, anybody know me know, I'm going to have another drawing for that other 20. So just, stick around. That's just how I get down. Okay. Okay, let me get started, y'all. But that's why I pre-prep my I pre-cook my beans, because I don't have to stay here that long and, okay, we got to let the beans marinate and, worry about all the juices and stuff coming in. We ain't got to go through all that. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to eat this as chili beans or if I'm going to eat it as nachos, because I also bought some fixings for nachos, and I said I'm going to go ahead and use my chili beans for my nachos. Don't ask me why. I don't normally do that, because I don't have good sense all the time. Let's put this in when you got to wait on the neighborhood child to come get your trash to take it out for you. You put anything that could possibly smell bad, put it in the plastic bag. And I say gotta wait on the neighbor. I don't have to wait on the neighborhood child. I just do. Let him make a few extra dollars. Okay. Let me get my favorite seasonings. I just got this black pepper. Okay. Black pepper is expensive. This thing was like almost $3. They didn't have the generic Walmart that's like $1 and something. They didn't have the ones like this. They had everything but black pepper. Pissed me off. And then I had to get the small one. The big one, $6. The generic, oh. Anywho. My chips that I got the week before was $2.50. This week, $3.50. I'm like, it's been a week. How did they go up $1? For those that don't know, my name is Priscilla, and I am a complainer. Nice to meet you. Oh, Lord. I forgot I just ran out of all my seasonings almost. So I got black pepper. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button as you come in. And make sure you're subscribed, please. And share. Share the video. Because my whole point, I'm going to be honest, I know folks don't want too many people to come in so they have a better chance of winning the money. But I really need the people to come in because I need to get subscribers. I need to get watch hours. I need to get, anywho, garlic powder. So I need y'all to share my video, get more people in here. You early birders got the first number. If you're coming in, see, this is why I don't usually talk when I'm cooking. Ain't nobody gonna probably eat none of this anyways. I said probably because my neighbor did say she wanted some, but I didn't plan on onion powder. I didn't plan on talking during, so anywho. Seasoning salt. And salt. Now the way you can win, how do you win for those that, if anybody's just now coming in, I'm going to call out random numbers. It's kind of like bingo. I'm going to call out random numbers. And at the end, when it's time to do the drawing, however many of those random numbers that you have, I'll give you $5 for each number that you have. I've already called the first number. They can decide if they want to tell you what it is or not. That's on them. Who we got in here? I can't see. Thank you for the lovely opportunity. Absolutely, Miss Esther. He says, can an international subscriber like myself enter? Absolutely. Just got PayPal, not Cash App. You know what? A couple times somebody won Cash App, my Cash App drawing, and they didn't even have Cash App, but I waited until they got Cash App. And so go ahead and sign up for Cash App. You absolutely can. I don't have PayPal, and I don't want to learn it. I don't want to deal with none of that. So if you want to, absolutely sign up for, you can sign up for Cash App or whatever the situation is. I'm going to go ahead and do some more seasonings. Oh, I forgot. That's garlic. I'm not going to do too much more because I forgot. For the chili, I'm going to put in chili sauce or chili seasoning. See how you get distracted when you be on live and stuff? You be recording. It's okay. This is so cold. This meat is really cold. But that's all the seasoning I'm going to put in there. Because I'm going to put the chili seasoning in there. Now, mind you, I've already put chili seasoning, other seasoning on my normal. I say other, like it's outside of my normal 5. It's not. My normal 5, I put butter, sugar, plenty sugar. I misnetted the sugar. Do you understand me with these beans? Butter, sugar, and onion, bell pepper. I've already put that in the beans, so let's come over here to the stove. If you're coming in, make sure that you stick around because I'm going to let you know how you can win up to $25 in the Cash App drawing. And I say up to because I'm playing bingo. I'm calling 5 random numbers. And depending on how many of those numbers you get will determine if you'll get $5 per number that you get correct. So make sure you stick around, watch me. I'll be calling that next number in just a second. I wanted to do it every 15 minutes. Okay, it's time. It's about time. I wanted to do it like every 15 minutes. So it's about time. It's 9:15. Even though I didn't give the first number immediately, but you feel me. Y'all make sure y'all share this live so people can come in and help me out win some money. This really is too much meat for the chili beans. So again, that's why I'm gonna make some of them. I'm gonna use some of the meat and actually some of the beans as well for my tacos. I mean nachos. I'm gonna actually separate the meat. I'm gonna cook it up and then I'll separate it right before I where's my other pan? Right before I season it, then I'll separate it. Right before I put the packets of seasoning in there. So again, my pinto beans have been on since about 4 o'clock this morning. They are done. I did put a ham hock in there mainly for flavor. I'm going to take it out probably before I put the meat in there. Because when I'm eating chili beans, I don't want fat. I don't want ham hock. I don't want none of that in my bite. Hope everybody's doing good. Let me see what y'all saying. Is anybody saying anything on here? I need y'all to talk. Come on, y'all. I'm trying to give away $25. I need y'all to participate with me. Watch me, watch me. Okay, let me get the second number. Let me pull the second number. You said the pepper is pretty. It's so cute. It's a little bitty cute one. I couldn't afford the big one. You don't have Cash App, Esther? Thank you for sticking around, but you don't have Cash App, my love. I'm so sorry. I appreciate you sticking around. Let me get the second number. The second number is 67. Yeah, make sure this time. 67. $67 is the second number. Y'all make sure y'all write these down. That's going to determine for each number you get correct, you're going to get $5. Cash out. Oh man, see how I'm doing? I told you, I forget. I told you. I forget each and every time. I'm gonna add my onion and bell pepper to my meat. And because I'm adding it so late, I'm gonna go ahead and put them in this food processor, or whatever this thing is called, in this machine. Guided by all your cologne in your hands, your smile, your intelligence. You wooed me, you court me, you tease me, you please me. Give me something to think about. Ignite me, you ignite me, you love me. I don't have to put too many onion and bell pepper because, again, I put it in my beans also. And because I knew I was going to cook my beans forever, I didn't put those in the food processor. Normally I would have, but I'm like, there will not be a crunch at all. I'm coming, meat. My meat is yelling at me. I'm coming. Hold on. I just can't hold it. The emotion inside of me. I can feel it. It's gonna be a little loud, baby. And because they're so fine, I'm not gonna have to cook them very long. This is the chili part of my chili beans, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all double tap the screen, hitting the like button. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel. My goal is to do at least a $25 Cash App drawing every Saturday. That's my goal. I'm not saying that's not a promise. That's a goal, right? I didn't do one last Saturday because I ended up giving. Wow, glad I saw that. The Saturday before, I ended up doing $50 versus $25. So I didn't do it last Saturday. So that's going to be my goal, y'all. I plan to come on live on Saturdays to cook and do Cash App drawing. So hopefully y'all hang out with me. And 9 times out of 10, I'll do it the same way. We'll play number bingo. We'll play, I'm going to call it something. Y'all help me come up with a name. Some type of bingo. Doing the Cash App bingo. And I'll draw the random numbers. And depending on how early you come is going to determine how much you win. Now, the thing about me is, because I don't always have good sense, if I say the Cash App drawing is going to be $25, we know that's going to be the minimum. Because I usually will change my mind, especially if I'm feeling pretty good. So I'll usually up it to, I'm just trying to get your support. That's all. And I don't want to overwhelm myself like I've been doing when I was coming live every day. Like, that was overwhelming and then not getting any results. So I'm like, nope, I'll just come live on Saturdays. Saturdays around 10 o'clock is my goal. 9 to 10, somewhere Saturday morning. That's my goal. Hey, Big Bill, come on through, Big Bill. What it do, boo? Now I'm doing a Cash App drawing. Come on in. You won last time. You won $25 last time. I remember. Don't play with me. I've called two numbers so far. I'm going to give $5 for each number that you get. Right. Out of the 5 numbers, I've called 2 so far. I'm trying to do a number every 15 minutes, but because I'm not looking at the clock, that ain't going to work out like that. Now, some of this meat is going to go for my nachos. All of this will not be going in my my chili beans because I bought a small bag of beans, very small. I'm trying to learn to cook for one. I haven't had a family to cook for in years. It was me and my mom for a long time, but I haven't had a large family. But I'm just now getting to the point of trying to learn how to cook for for me, just for me. So I will have less waste. Okay. Now I'm not going to put my I'm not going to cook. I was going to, but that may be too much. And I only have one lid, so I'm not going to cook my taco meat right now, but I am going to put it to the side. So I'm going to take it out of here. I know Miss Netta said that taco seasoning and chili seasoning is the same thing. So she puts her chili seasoning or taco seasoning for chili or whatever. I'm gonna see if they have the ingredients on the back. Not that I trust anything the ingredients package say. I don't trust nothing. I'm cooking some chili beans, Big Bill. I have some pinto beans that I started cooking about 4 o'clock this morning. So they're done. I'm just doing the chili part of it right here. And then I'm going to combine them. And then I'm going to come talk to y'all for a little bit. We're going to have a conversation. Maybe, And we're going to give away a little money. And like I said, whoever wins the bingo, whoever wins, if they can only get some of the numbers right, whatever amount is left over, I'll still do that amount I'll do another drawing is what I'm trying to say. So y'all make sure y'all stick around. I've only called 2 numbers so far. I'm going to give you, for each number you get correct, I'm going to give you $5 for each random number that I call. I like my meat really, really fine. I prefer my chili to be like chili sauce versus chunks of meat. No! BM, bless your heart, BM. Thank you, love. Y'all check out what BM. I was gonna pin it. I can't figure out how to pin it. Thank you, BM. Bless your heart. Come in supporting. BM come in supporting y'all. BM done won a couple of my giveaways. Thank y'all for showing up. I appreciate it. Make sure you double tapping that screen. Okay. I'm gonna just take some of this meat out. Put it to the side. Emotion inside of me, I can feel it. Yeah. That's hot. Okay, that should be enough for my nachos. That's my taco or nacho meat. Same difference. Put this in the microwave. Hope it don't blow up. Got a vent. Okay. And I'm not going to drain the grease off of here. Well, I just started within the last, what, couple months cooking with ground beef again. I just started that from 20 something years ago. So I'm like, should I drain the grease? I don't know if I should drain the grease. But to me, grease says flavor to me. So I want all my flavor. I'm keeping the grease in there. What do I do with my... Oh. Now I put 1 pack of chili seasoning in the this right here. I put 1 in the beans. I just wanted my juice in the beans to taste like it. So I should have 1 more. Okay, what did I do with it? I must have took it out. What did I do with it? See, I usually have this stuff ready. Oh no, here it is. I'm wonderful, BM. I hope you're doing great. Hope life is treating you great. I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling a little discouraged. I couldn't even push out a video. I said if I'm gonna put out any videos, it'll be Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. I say that now, but anybody know me know that's probably gonna change. But I'm just trying to give more of a schedule. I said I heard y'all saying, okay, we need a schedule, So I'm trying to do that. And then, like I said, on Saturdays, this is a lot of bell pepper to be going to waste. On Saturdays, I'll do cooking live and at least a $25 Cash App giveaway on Saturdays. That's my goal, y'all. That's my goal. But I need y'all to share this. Share my live so we can get other people in here. My whole point is not just to show my appreciation with y'all, but it's also to get subscribers, to get likes, to get views. I'm trying to get monetized. I have been broke my entire life. Do you understand me? I have been downtrodden and without my entire life. I kid you not. And it may sound funny, but I'm serious. And I'm trying to come up out of this, y'all. I got discouraged. I've been discouraged all week. I don't think I put out 1 video all week. My views for the last... I have really no views for the last so many days or whatever. So yeah, it gets discouraging. But when I tell you, I'm here, I'm back, I'm fighting. I'm doing everything I can. So that's all I'm required to do is do my best. And I'm doing my best. I'm going to add some water to this. Not too much, because I wanted to put some of the juice from my beans in here and let that cook in there. I wanted to do that. I say not too much. I never add enough water. I feel like if you need to add more, you can, but it's hard to take it out and if you put too much. So let that cook down. I'm gonna get ready to give you the next number. I'm playing bingo, y'all. We're playing bingo. Cash App bingo. For every number that you get correct, I'm gonna send you $5. I'll let this marinate. That's the word I use when I can't figure out the words. I turned it down. Let it in. I used to use incorporate. I'm gonna let it incorporate. But I hate people that use big words and it don't really make sense or don't really fit what they talking about. Oh, I hate that. So I was like, yeah, don't call it incorporate again. So you're gonna become what you hate. Don't become what you hate. Let me straighten up some. And then I'm gonna sit down and commune. Well, not commune. Converse. I almost lied and said I made me some iced tea. Didn't. Bought it. Just the Milo's extra sweet. The gallon to me is not as sweet as the single bottles. I don't think the gallon is as sweet. Good morning, Seizure Free. How are you? No, you ain't playing bingo. You see what I'm saying? Well, you're going to be playing bingo with me, too. I'm fixing to pull the next number. I've already pulled 2 for the early birds. I'm going to try my best to do this every Saturday, y'all. That's my goal, is to do this every Saturday. Come on here and cook live between sometime in the morning. I ain't going to give you a time, but sometime in the morning, I'll come on here and cook. And I'm going to play Cashapp bingo. I'll get a good name for it. But, so if you come early, that's going to determine how much you win. Sometime I may give $5. I may give the first ball and say, well, because y'all early birds, I'm going to give y'all double. I'm going to double this number. If you give me this number, I'm going to double it. That let me know you was in there from jump. So I try to be fair and try to do what I can, fairly. So I need y'all to show up for me when I come live on Saturdays. Saturday morning is what I'm aiming for. If I put out any videos, it'll be hopefully Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, hopefully. But that depends on how I'm feeling. And it ain't been good, so yeah. Ain't been good. I'm getting ready to pull another number. Straighten this up. And this time I gave like a 2-hour warning that I was coming live. I did about 2 hours, and that was difficult because my beans been ready. I let them just keep cooking for a whole hour. They've been ready over an hour or so ago. I just let them keep cooking. So now they mush. But I wanted to give y'all some time to wake up and come on in and to support me. I know it's a lot of people like, if I knew you was on, I would support you, but make sure your notification, I'm going to push the notification button. I don't know if I'm going to share this video. I probably won't with Facebook, but just in case I do, Facebook, make sure you share the video and send stars. What is wrong with y'all? Why people gotta beg y'all? They're like pennies on pennies. Anywho, I said I wasn't even gonna ask. Nope, I sure did. I said I'm not even gonna do that no more. I'm not asking YouTube no more for members. Won't do it. Probably won't ask for super chat, super thanks, super stickers. I can't do it. It takes a lot out of you, especially when you're not somebody that asks or a beggar or something. It takes a lot out of me. I'm a giver by heart. So to ask somebody to do something for me and then to see that nobody, when people don't respond, it kind of sucks. So I was like, yeah, instead of getting my feelings hurt, let me just stop asking. I'll solve that problem. Anywho. Now this pan right here will stick. I don't know if that's going to be enough chili. It should be. Let me check my beans, make sure. See how many I got. Now I'm not going to let this cook too much longer. Just about maybe 5 or 10 more minutes like this, and then I'm going to add them to my beans. Let me take this ham hock out these beans. Never would have made it. Never could have made it without you. I would have lost it all. But now I see how you were there for me, and I can say I never would have made it. Never could have made it without you. I would have lost it all. But now I see how you were there for me, and I can say I'm stronger, I'm wiser, I'm better, much better. When I look back over all you brought me through, I realize I made it because I had you to hold on to. Now I'm stronger, now I'm wiser, I'm better, so much better. I made it. Is there anybody in this house other than me that can declare you made it? Tell your neighbor, never would have made it. Come on, chat. Come, tell your chat. Tell them never could have made it. Whoever helped you get through. When I sing that song, I usually sing it about my mom. I would have lost my mind a long time ago if it had not been for you. I'm stronger, I'm wiser, now I'm better. Anybody much better? I can stand here and tell you I made it. Anybody out there, you made it. I'm stronger, I'm wiser, now I'm better, so much better. I can stand here through my storm and my test because you were there to carry me through my mess. I'm stronger, I'm wiser, now I'm better. I had a brother. I say had because he passed away. He's still my brother though. But he was kind of like hard, kind of like tough, type situation. But for whatever reason, whenever that song came on, woo, he couldn't hold them tears back. He couldn't hold the tears back. That was his favorite song. Through my storm and my test, because you were there to carry me through my mess. I'm stronger, I'm wiser, now I'm better. Third number. Number 3 is 43. Third number, 43. Make sure you write this number down. I'm going to give you $5 for each number that you get. Whoever I choose, I'm going to give you $5 for each number you get correct. That's number 3. And if somebody win and they only win $10, then I'll do another drawing for the other 15. So I'm going to do at least $25. Okay, let me see. I'm going to give it just a few more minutes. I want some of this oil to come out. Now I want the grease gone. Should have poured it off when I had a chance, shouldn't have. I don't listen to me. But see, all the lumps is out. I don't like the thick, chunky chili. I do the same thing for all of my meat. Any ground meat, it has to have all the chunks out. Spaghetti sauce. Yeah, I just wanted to thicken up a little bit. Okay. So again, my beans have been on since about 4 this morning. Pinto beans. I put onion, bell pepper in them. I put butter, about a stick of butter, a whole lot of sugar. Do you understand me? It got to be sweet. I misnetted these doggone beans. Do you hear me? And I put my seasonings in there, but I also put a pack of the same chili sauce that I just used for the meat. I also put that in my beans. I want the juice to have that chili sauce flavor. It probably don't, but you know, I tried. I didn't want it to be too salty, so of course I didn't do too much. What I was going to do was take some of the juice out of here and put it in here instead of all the water. Then I was like, then it'll dry out. And then Mrs. Eyes or somebody talk about me because it's dry and I ain't got time for all that. Ain't got time for that. Let me see. Come through, Big Bill said never would made it without God. I know that's right. Never could have made it without God. Absolutely, Miss Esther. Come through, seizure free. Amen. God is definitely my main. But when I sing that song, it's mainly to my mama. And it's mainly, look, it's not even just life in general. It's mainly during my divorce. When I was going through my divorce, when I tell you that was one of the hardest times, losing my mama felt almost harder, but I think the divorce was probably harder, but losing my mama felt like it, mainly because she's not here to help me through it. You understand me? So when I was going through my divorce, my mom was here. So when I was screaming to the top of my, you hear me? Just screaming because I was in so much emotional pain after being married for 15 years and then it ended. Yeah, there was some pain. I would scream and lay in my mama's bosom, and she would just hold me. For probably about a year, I couldn't really eat anything but ice cream and cereal, to the point to where my doctor told me I had too much calcium in my system. It was doing something to my kidneys. But that's the only thing I had an appetite for. I couldn't really eat. I told the story before. My mama went to 5 different ice cream shop, Brahms, the same Brahms, to get my ice cream because during that time that's all I could eat. And she went all around Oklahoma City and surrounding areas to find my ice cream so that I could at least have that to eat. So when I say never would have made it, yeah, I don't think I would have made it through my divorce without my mama. So I thank God for that. I say that, but then I made it through my mom's passing without anybody, nobody. And when I say nobody, I mean nobody. So I guess, you know, sometimes you find out you're stronger than what you thought. Okay, I think that's it. I say that's it. I really wanted it to go until about 10 o'clock. But it's going to continue to incorporate when it gets in the beans. Yeah, it's not that many beans at all. So yeah, that's plenty of meat. It's not a lot of meat, but it's compared to these beans. I can't even get a whole full spoonful of beans. Look. I just put in this big pot because I put like it was like 5.5 liters of water. So that's why I put in this big pot. I didn't have to keep adding water. So I'm gonna just add my chili in there. It really haven't been on here long enough. I'm just trying to hurry up because y'all on here, so I'm trying not to keep y'all too long. Try not to keep y'all too long. But I would actually like to let this chili cook for another at least 7 minutes to 10 o'clock. Y'all make sure you stay on here. I'm doing $25 Cash App drawing. Well, I'm playing Cash App Bingo, is what I'm calling it today. Make sure y'all subscribe. And please check out some of my other videos. Again, I'm going to try my best to come on here every Saturday, maybe cook a little something and do a $25 at least $25 Cash App giveaway every Saturday. Depending on what time you show up or how soon you show up in the live is going to determine how much money you win. Because I'm giving you $5 per number that you can tell me that I called. That's the bingo part of it. I'm giving you $5 per number that you get correct. So I need y'all to make sure you show up to my lives on Saturday morning. I don't know exactly what time. I was going to say, like, the only reason I didn't do today at 10, that's why it's throwing me off a little bit, is because my beans were already ready. I was going to schedule it for 10, but my beans were ready. I'm like, I'm not going to sit here for another hour. So let me do 9. I really could have done it at 8, but I knew that was kind of early. So, okay, most of the water is out now. Most of the water is out. Most of that left is just like the grease that I left in there. The only reason I'm stirring it is because this pot sticks. Do you understand me, Big Bill? The love of a mama. I wrote my mom's life story, and I'm trying to figure out a way for ChatGPT to help me to turn this into like a suspense, thriller type drama, something, some type of book. That's what I don't know how to use ChatGPT yet enough. But I want ChatGPT to help me turn my mama's, the story that I wrote of my mama's life and turn it into some type of, like a novel or some type of fictional based on real life event type situation. If anybody knows how to do that, let me know. I plan to start selling merch, y'all. This is going to sound crazy because I don't know how. I don't know how I'm going to start selling merch. Because you usually have to have a little money, but I'm gonna definitely have some t-shirts that I wanna do. So y'all stay tuned for that. Some I've been having in the works for over a year. I think I'm probably one of the only people that don't test their food when they cooking. You ain't seen me test this not one time. Not one time. I don't know if it's salty, bitter. Why did it taste spicy? I didn't get the spicy one. Tastes nothing like chili. Tastes like spicy hamburger meat. So it ain't gonna taste no better. I might as well just gonna put it in the beans. Kind of like sloppy Joe without the tomato. That's what it tastes like. Yeah, it's not giving me that chili taste that I want. You say, because you didn't make chili. You just put some chili sauce in some stuff. I know what I did. I still have high expectations now. I do have a short coming out tomorrow. Y'all check that out. Check out my short that's coming out tomorrow. It's a challenge. Y'all please participate in my challenge. It's only a minute long, but y'all please participate in my challenge. Look a mess, don't it? Look like that. You know what this look like? Look like that canned chili dog mix that they put on in the can that you put on hot dog. You know, not a damn bit of flavor. One thing about it, if I don't like it, I ain't gonna get on here and tell y'all, oh, this tastes so good. Most of the people do that. When they cook, most of the stuff don't come out, well, I can't say most. A lot of that stuff don't come out right. It don't come out tasting good. It don't. The recipe is not even good. You will try it at home. It's like, this ain't the same. It's the same. They just lied. Well, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Yep, this is trash. Now, I just watched the video this morning. My pot pie, when I made for the first time chicken pot pie. Made my own crust and everything, y'all. And I said on there, I said, yeah, I'm gonna have to find somebody to get this to or put it in the freezer because I'm not gonna eat all this. When I tell y'all I felt so bad, I ate the whole pot pie. Not only did I eat the whole pot pie, but if anybody watched that video, you will know that I had some filling stuff left, right? Oh no, I think I just got rid of it. I had some filling, like the inside of it. I got some tomatoes, diced tomatoes and tomato sauce, and made like a stew with that, a chicken stew. Ate that too. I had a little bit left. I just threw it away yesterday. The little boy came to take my trash out. I just threw it away yesterday. I felt so bad about that when I said, oh my God, I had nerve to tell these people, oh, I'm not going to eat all this. There's no way I can eat this whole thing. Ate the whole thing. Did do that. Okay, let me taste this. Well, still in love, so in love with me. Are you gonna be? Say that you're gonna be still in love. Still in love. Are you gonna be? Say you're gonna be. Say you're gonna be. Well, so in love. It don't taste bad. I'm just wishing I had another pack of seasoning. But because I don't, Miss Netta said it's the same thing. Nah. Miss Netta seems like she been cooking all this time. I'm gonna trust her. So I'm gonna put one. I got 3. I'm gonna put one of these Taco Bell seasonings in there. The other 2 I'll save for my taco meat. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and cook that up. Miss Netta, if this come out wrong, that's your act. I know if Mrs. Eyes was here, she'd be like, no, don't do that. Oh. Okay. Big Bill said, yes, because my mother gone too, so I truly understand. Trust me. Yes, sir. Big Bill said it looked good. As it sit, it will get thicker. Yeah, it's getting thicker already. Some good old crackers or cornbread. When I tell you, I got me some corn. I was going to do some homemade cornbread. But the way my nerves are set up, I'm barely cooking and eating. So I got some sweet cornbread. When I say this is like cornbread crack. And I was going to make, and I still think I will make one of my dough bowls. Uh-oh. Oh, man. I left my spoon in there. Make one of my dough bowls. Yeah, and let the juice soak it up. Yeah. I'm going to put some more sugar in here, though. Because I want my beans sweet. Not semi-sweet. I want sweet beans with my sweet cornbread. And I'm going to drink my sweet tea. Now, I'm not, because sweet tea don't taste sweet when you're doing something sweet, but I just had to add that in there. In other words, I like some more sugar. Now, I put almost the whole bag in here already. Not really, but, you know, close to it. Okay. Now, I'm going to just let that... It's 10:05. I'm going to let that go on and do what it's supposed to do. This pot is not a big sticking pot, so it should be okay. Got plenty of fluid in there. It said 4 liters. We'll see if anything cooks out. So, y'all tell me something. What y'all think about the this Charlie Kirk situation? What's y'all's thoughts on that? Any thoughts? Anybody got any thoughts? Or is everybody trying to keep their job? Any thoughts, or everybody trying to keep their job? Hey, Jesus, thank you so much, Jesus. I appreciate you. Jesus said the tone to your voice is amazing. Bless your heart. Oh, wow. More comments. I didn't see that. You hear me? You hear me, Jesus? Gotta trust Miss Netta now. You know times is hard when you gotta trust Miss Netta. I gotta trust me now. I don't know. I'm offended. You've never had cornbread? Don't ever try it. You'll get addicted. You'll get addicted. Won't he seizure free? You'll get addicted. I was gonna make some homemade for the first time. I said I'm gonna make homemade cornbread. Y'all see I'm already discombobulated. I ain't been on live. I ain't made no video, nothing in a while. So I'm already all over the place. Could you imagine me making cornbread for the first time? With no recipe? Because most of the time when I be doing this, I don't have a recipe. And if somebody gave me one, I'm not following it, you know. I'm working on me. I'm working on me. But one thing I am, if nothing else, I'm honest with me. Do you understand me? I'm honest with me. Oh, you saying seizure free? You saying pretty sad about? Is that the Kurt? Is that what you saying? Pretty sad. Jesus said, "My thoughts are similar to." Excuse me. That ain't. Whew. That was scary. That brought tears to my eyes. I had to make myself, psych myself up, make myself think I wasn't dying. So I ain't gonna panic. Anywho, oh, I was reading. Jesus said, "My thoughts are similar to Candace Owen. I feel like he was murdered." I should have said M-word. Government related, not no random. They definitely hiding something. Seizure Free said, "Yes, Charlie." Okay. I haven't heard about the Owen case. No, Candace Owens is a, what does she do? I know she be, I haven't heard her. I don't know if that's who my son said I remind him of. So I don't listen to Candace Owens. I had not for no reason. I just haven't. But I do agree. If that's what she said, I do agree. I can't say with all of it, but with what Jesus just said, I agree. I believe it was conspiracy. I believe, well, I'm going to go a little bit further. I believe he was a sacrifice. I do believe that, unfortunately. When you play in their game, you get their prizes. You hear me? When you play in their games, you win their prizes. And unfortunately, like so many people have found out, this is one of their booby prizes. Is before your time. First of all, this man didn't look no 31. That was the oldest 31 I've seen in my life. Rest in peace to him. I don't care what his political views were, what a situation is. I don't believe anybody deserves to experience anything like that. But I believe that's why it was probably so easy for them to use him, because maybe because they felt like not necessarily people wouldn't care, but some people wouldn't care. Like it would be controversial. It would bring up the conversation. People would, you know. Do I think people should lose their jobs because of their opinion? Absolutely not. When I say you ain't got to fire me, I quit. Period. You can't tell me what the F to say. But I don't. But I do agree with. Yeah, I believe it's a government situation. I do believe it was government, and yeah. Kind of the same thing they talk about with Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and whatever, you know, any political type situation. Yeah. But like I said, I didn't know anything about Charlie Kirk before his death. Don't care to know nothing else about him after. It doesn't, I did not allow it to mess with my energy, my emotions like that. Did not allow it to do that to me. Did not let it get in my feelings once I heard what his stance was. That's how he feels. Who am I? You hear me? So, yeah, who am I? But I won't sit up here and be like, oh, I'm so sad for him. No, I'm not sad for him. I didn't care nothing about him. It's kind of like if your neighbor passed or something happened to your neighbor. If you knew him, you'll be like, oh, that's too bad. But your life goes on. You hear me? It's the same thing. Like, this is less than that. Like, I didn't know this person before his death. And because he didn't have anything worth saying, he wasn't saying anything that I cared about hearing. Yeah, it didn't affect me at all. But because there's a conversation going on, I thought, well, let's have a conversation. But he didn't deserve, well, I'm saying he didn't deserve it. I don't really know what he deserved. It was sad, I'll say that. You right, Caesar Freaker, I'll say that part. It was definitely sad. And then to do it in the open like that on the social media, like as a broadcast, to broadcast it. But I ain't gonna lie, say what you want to. Darker melanated, I'm gonna call us black Americans, those of us that are indigenous to this land. Because we're not African American. I'm not, so I don't know what you are. I'm not, but anyways, most of us just glad it wasn't one of ours. We so glad it wasn't one of ours. We is, and that's sad, but that's what most of our minds go to. Who did it? As long as it wasn't one of ours, okay, well, this ain't our fight. This is not our fight. We're going to have to leave this up for somebody else. This is not our fight. We're going to stand down on this one. So, we can have an opinion, but we're going to stand down and we're going to sit back and watch this. Not necessarily get our popcorn because we're watching a movie or something like that, but no, we're going to let somebody else fight this fight. No, we just glad it wasn't one of ours. That's all. Because these happen so often. More than what we see. For whatever reason, they just wanted to publicize this one. This is going to get this is getting all that attention. So, anywho. Do I think Jimmy Kimmel should have lost his job? That is ludicrous. I don't care what company he works for. That's crazy. And I've always heard, they say he's a comedian. Somebody said broadcaster, but, and I'm just talking while I'm doing this because I'm going back to read my, going back to read my comments, y'all. But do I think somebody say he's a comedian like I think D.L. Hughley was saying that, like, comedians, when did comedians start getting police for the most part? Like, everything is off, no, there's nothing you can't say. Cat Williams said that whatever when he did his interview with Shay Shay, I think. Like, no, everything no, there's nothing off limits as when you a comedian type situation. And it sounded like he was talking about comedy. I don't know. It sounded like Jimmy Kimmel was, but all that's for show too. Jimmy Kimmel gonna be all right too. All that's part of the show. Cause I don't care who's in the White House. Ain't none of them for us. Not those that look like me. Or the ones on the opposite end of the spectrum of me, the lower financial, the poor white trash, let's say that. They don't care nothing about y'all either. They treat us all the same. We all the same to them. We all niggas to them. They don't care nothing about poor white trash no more than they do hood in the ghetto. We all the same. So, yeah. I'm almost done, y'all. Just trying to do a little bit cleaning up. So once I sit down, my back is tearing me up. Try to sit down for a second. I'm coming to the comments. I'm getting my next number out, y'all. Let me check my beans. Getting my next number out. Ooh, hot. Hot. Oh. Ooh. That's something. Oh. It's sticking. I just said this don't stick. That's a lie. And when I stir it, oh, it's jumping. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm jumping too. That's hot. Y'all see all that heat? Let me turn this down. I had it up because, again, I don't want to keep y'all too long, so. Woo. Okay, that was scary. It was just on medium. That scared the dog crap out of me. Don't ever look like much, y'all, but I'm just gonna pull the fourth number. Okay. Way down. I don't want that doing that again. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Okay. Pull number 4. I don't understand. How do you have no teeth, but still need a toothpick. Don't understand it. Okay, let me see what we saying here. Oh, Candace. Oh, yeah, they was close, wasn't they? I mean, they was supposed to be friends, I guess. Whatever that's worth. But she had some of the same ideas as or ideals or whatever as Charlie. Okay, they do similar stuff. Okay. Hmm. Wow. Of course they scared of her investigating. We don't want the truth to come out now, do we? What will people think? Just like them Epstein files, they say. Whatsoever will people think? Man, where is my doggone? Let me see. No. His babies were there? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Caesar Free said his. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. Anywho. Number 4. Man, I hate the way my belly pokes out when I be sitting up here watching myself. That pisses me off. Look up at the TV and see my belly just sticking out like I'm pregnant. Hide it. I don't understand people that can walk around with their bellies just hanging out. I can't do it. Number 57 is the 4th number. Number 57. And you won't have to remember them in the order. I don't care what order you give them to me. 57 is number 4. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for me. I'm over here. I'm trying to get subscribers. I'm trying to get watch hours. I'm trying to get viewers. I'm trying to get all of that so that I can get monetized, so that I can stop being poor. I'm okay with being, if I just get comfortable, I'm okay with just being comfortable. I said, my goal is to not have millions and millions. If it happens, I can handle it. That's not my goal. My goal is to be able to pay all your bills and make it to the end of the month and not have to worry about how much money you got left. Do you understand me? All your bills are paid and you still able to do things throughout the month. That's all I'm asking for. Not millions and no. I want to be able to pay my bills every month in full and still be able to enjoy myself throughout the month. That's it. That's it. And when I say enjoy myself, I'm talking about if I want to do Cashapp drawings, if I want to feed the homeless, if I want to give to somebody, if I want to just go out and, if I want to take a trip, I want to make sure I got gas and not have to figure out, the way I did this Cashapp drawing. Stop playing with me. I'm going to tell my truth. I'm telling my truth. Not because I had money left over. It's close to the end of the month. I just checked and saw that, okay, I should be getting my check next Friday. I should get my check next Friday. So, okay, I got $20 in my purse. That'll last me until next Friday. I'm good. I have everything else I need. And So I borrowed the $100 from the Cash App. You know, Cash App let you borrow $100 or let me borrow 100. So I borrowed $100 from the Cash App. And that's how I'm paying for this, y'all. I don't have no money. I'm on a fixed income. I get less than $1,000 a month. Stop playing with me. I wish. I'm going to try my best to do this every Saturday. I'm going to try my best to come on, cook a meal, and do the Cash App drawing every Saturday. And at least $25. And the more money I get, the more I'll give. That's all. The more I get, the more I'll give. But I'm gonna probably do it. I'm gonna probably do it some type of way to where when you come in early, like today, you get the first number. Only the first few people that came in got that first number. And so you'll get an incentive by coming in early, is what I'm gonna try to do. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. To get, so, because I need people to come in. I gotta bribe y'all to come in and spend time with me. What is going on here? Okay, seizure free. Yeah, stability. Or Jesus, as as Charles would say, stability. I get it. Stability. Oh, did you? Okay. Number 4, 57. Yes, number 4 is 57. But you don't have to do it in the same order. Wait, I got $13. How did I get $13 and almost $13.50? Who gave me that much? That was BM? I thought it said $2. Wait, is you effing kidding me? I'm trying to push it. I don't see nothing's coming up. I don't know if BM was the only one that... BM said, treat yourself. You don't even understand. You don't understand, BM. Okay, it says $10, but I guess $10 must be something else for, okay, that must be in a different, okay, that's $13.48. Thank you, BM. The F. Well, they say that's how we receive, right? Is to give. You know, all my bills are paid. You hear me? It just makes me feel better about myself. When the little boy come to take my trash out, y'all, I paid a little boy $5 to take my trash out. I don't need him to take my trash out. I don't need this baby to take my trash out. I can take my own trash out. Been doing it. But you hear me? He's coming faithful. You hear me? So it's to help him. That's all. It's to help him. So yeah, it was a different currency. I appreciate it, BM, if she's still on here. I'm gonna give y'all that last number in just a second. I'm not gonna make my bread until next time I eat. I'm gonna just eat this with the cornbread. What time was it? Was it 10 o'clock that I added this? Yeah, it was close to 10 when I added the chili to it. Okay. I want some of that water to boil off, and it's thick, but it still has too much liquid for me. It's going down. It was on 4 liters. Now it's a little bit less. But I can't leave the top off. Y'all, please don't make me tell y'all why I can't leave the top off. It's because I have roaches. Y'all know I got roaches. Stop that. So I got to keep my eye on everything. You woo me. You court me. You tease me. You please me. You school me. Give me something to think about. Ignite me. You excite me. You love me. You like me. Jesus said, what a topic you've always wanted someone else's opinion on. I'd love to give mine, see if we have similar thoughts. I like that, Jesus. You better come give me ideas and stuff. My water. Let's see. Let me think. Oh, this topic. It was another one that I was going to talk about. Did y'all see that? I don't even know who the guy was, this young guy who was like talking crazy to his mama. He was a streamer and he was on live stream streaming and they were arguing. And let me see. Jesus, you was not 22. Yeah. Well, come through, youngin. Come through, youngin. See, that makes a difference, though. I appreciate that. That makes a difference. Do you know what I'm talking about, though? The streamer that was cussing his mom out? That's been going around. I want to know, what do young people think about that? Matter of fact, let me find it. Let me find it. But I ain't no fool before I turn this off. I'm the ears watching my own. Tell me I be on here all day and can't get nobody to watch me. We'll watch myself. Hold on just a second, because I'm fixing to play that video. Just in case somebody else didn't see it. I'm playing that video. Okay. Now let me find this. On live stream. And I do understand both sides of what everybody's talking about. I do understand both sides of it. Like, you can tell something's going on in that household. Because even as a mother with adult children, my children are all over 30. If they was on live stream, we wouldn't be, well, I say that. Then again, I am one to believe that how you act, if you act a fool in public, I'm going to treat you like a fool in public. That's just me. I just operate like that. I wasn't the type of mama that felt like, oh, as soon as you get home. Oh, no. No. Oh, let me see. Let me find it. And I know everybody don't care to watch it, but I'm gonna show it anyways. Oh, my girl Voodoo. Where's she at? Now I'm down here. Where is she? There. Is that it? Let me see. Let me see if it's this one. Because it was disturbing. It's like you got to give a trigger warning to some people because it was disturbing. Yeah, this is it, I believe. Let me get to the point. Oh, yeah, this is it.
Is, like I said, is financial literacy. We're doing away with that. These are generational curses that.
Let me see when she get on here. Hey, Brody, what it do? I'm gonna turn this around and let y'all see.
And I guess he got mad for something. I don't know. And he gets to going off on his mama. Now, mind you, they are streaming live. This is a live stream right here. And he's cussing, and you can get the F out, and da, 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 and the mama is really going back and forth with him. Let's get into it.
Welcome, Brody.
You not hear what I'm saying?
I don't care what you saying.
So go home. Fuck you mean?
Send me home.
What are you talking about?
Send me home.
I'm leaving you here. Relax. Damn. Relax. It's one night. Relax then.
I'm relaxing.
All right, stop talking.
Hey, I'm not about to stop talking because Eric
What do you mean? If I said stop talking, you on my screen. You fucking my shit up. And you not. You hear what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying?
I'm not messing with you. I'm not even.
Oh, damn. Stop, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Stop. Stop. I don't care. How can you care?
If you would shut your fucking mouth.
Alright, so find somewhere to live then. If you want to talk to me like that,
I'm not living here. I don't live with
find somewhere
you.
to stay then. Find somewhere to stay. I ain't telling you nowhere. Damn.
I'm trying to tell your silly ass.
I don't care.
I don't care either.
I don't
Send me
care.
home.
You fucking up my shit.
What shit?
Nigga, my screen.
You gonna fucking screen with or without me? Send me home.
You're not going nowhere. That's the problem. You gonna buy a ticket? No. So what are you talking about? You're not buying nothing.
But that's why I tell you.
Okay, so
shut
relax.
your mouth. I don't care how much money you got, nigga.
It doesn't matter.
I'm still
That's
your
not the
fucking
problem.
mama.
Okay,
I don't care about that.
and you ain't stopped.
No, you stop.
Stop what?
Shut.
Stop what?
Y'all the most disrespectful ass generation I ever seen in my life.
I'm asking you to stop for my stuff.
I don't care what you do.
Exactly. You don't give a fuck.
I don't.
Obviously.
What am I supposed to do? This your life.
Exactly.
You're streaming so you can get your fucking money back from freaking paying for a trip here.
Exactly. So stop. The fuck are you talking about? Stop.
Did I exaggerate? It's disturbing. Disturbing. Not disturbing, disturbing. Now that was a young man, and his mom and his mama was giving him the business. I ain't gonna lie, his mama was giving him the business. But he said, "Nigga, shut the fuck up." I said, "Shut your mouth." Let me tell you my response. Well, let me read first. Brody said he's tired. I feel you, Brody. Jesus said, "Wow, no manners at all. He should have turned the live off and have a conversation with his mom instead of cursing her like that." At the least, he could have said, "Okay, mama, let's talk about that after the live stream." But I don't know if they was having a conversation before. Well, no, it was a live stream, so it wasn't no before. This is what was going on. But as a mama, my response is, ain't nothing that I pushed out my tail. I'm not kissing, because somebody was saying, well, it sounded like he may be paying the bills. Maybe because he was like, well, move or go get a ticket or leave or whatever. And she was like, I ain't doing it. He was like, exactly. They were saying it like, well, he was paying the bills or he had the money or whatever the situation is. I'm not kissing now ass that came out of my ass. Do you understand me? I ain't kissing now. And ain't now nothing that came out of my tail gonna talk to me like that. And I also include nothing that came out of my tail or nothing that I raised, because I raised 2 children that they can't talk to me like that either. Is you crazy? No, sir. They can have their opinions. Even as children, they can have their opinions. They can not like something. They can give me that. They can tell me how they feel. They can, but never will you ever. No. Let me tell you something. My daughter is blocked right now from YouTube, Facebook, my phone, blocked. I'm that mama. Absolutely not. You done gave me your ass to kiss one time too many. No. Don't want to. Don't like the taste of ass. No. Anywho. Yeah, I thought that was so awful. That was bad. That was real bad. And then to do it on live stream, that was really, I think the live stream, because you have kitchen table talk, you have stuff that you'll talk about at home or do things at home that nobody else would ever think that you would be doing or you would say, or whatever situation is. That's different. But when you broadcast it, that's a whole nother situation. When you broadcast it for everybody else to see, you open yourself up for, I don't know. That was bad, y'all. That was bad. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I can find. Nope, I don't see it. Okay. Anywho, I'm getting ready to pull the 5th number, y'all. The 5th number. Actually, I think I'm going to fix me a plate. And while I'm eating, I'm going to pull the 5th number. Jesus said it was disgusting. And he kept saying, you effing up my stream. Right. Like that your mom, she more important than a view. Not to some people. Jesus said, even though I find it bad, I won't be able to come to an understanding like you, as I'm not a mother myself and I'm male. Yeah. I know the Bible also talks about, for whatever that's worth, it talks about parents don't provoke your children to wrath or anger or whatever situation is. It could be the relationship that this young man had with his mama. They've always talked like that. I never forget, me and my mama had a sister type relationship. And one time, one of my exes was like, oh, I can't believe you talk to your mama like that. That's disrespectful. You disrespect. But me and my mama talk like I'm talking to y'all. Me and my mama talk like this. Me and my mama have talked. We have had head ups like they did. But at that time, I didn't cuss. I didn't start cussing until after my mama passed. For whatever reason, my mama used to cuss like a sailor, and she was good at it. Do you understand me? But when I say I hated cussing, because I was on the other end of that cussing as a child, that didn't feel good. My mama used to cuss so good, but it wasn't until after my mama passed that I started cussing. So I've only been cussing for a couple of years. So I could imagine if I cussed and me and my mom was in a heated situation based on our relationship, how I know our relationship is, it's possible that we could have had interactions like that. Would we have ever done that on live? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. We never would have done it on live in front of people, like in other than family. No, absolutely not. But if I did cuss, I probably would have. We've gone. I done told my mom, I'm not scared of you. You don't scare me. Nah. As if we gonna fight. She tried to fight me one time. I think I was like 17 years old. She came after me with a one of those barbecue forks. And unfortunately, I did call her out her name and had to put her on her back on the ground. And I got on top of her like, Mama, you can't whoop me. So like, stop trying to whoop me. You can't whoop me. Not like you can't discipline me, but you can't like beat me. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. I'm stronger than you. Like, ain't gonna happen. So we've had that. So if I did cuss back, I could see that, but not on live. Absolutely not. No, not on live. I guess that's why I draw the line. I guess as if I got in there to have a standard of some sort. No, good and well, I ain't got no standards. Yeah, I'm supposed to fix my bowl, and I'm gonna pull this last number and get y'all out of here. Don't forget, whoever wins, if they only win a couple dollars, because it's gonna be $5 per number. If they only win a couple dollars because they didn't hear the numbers, then I'm gonna do another Cash App drawing. So make sure you stick around and you got your numbers still. Let me get me a piece of cornbread. Last time I bought me some cornbread, before I got out the parking lot at Walmart, I done gave half of it out to the doggone pigeons, or the crows, not pigeons, the crows that be in the parking lot at Walmart. Pissed me off. Had all my doggone $5 cornbread. This cornbread $5 for 8 pieces. It's ridiculous. Taste this ham, huh? I don't really want my cornbread warm. Because it'll cool down my beans. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. I should have been eating on this the whole time. Nope, let me leave this on the stove. I'll put it back in the microwave. Won't forget it's in there. It's gonna stay out all night. And it's gonna spoil. And that's gonna piss me off. I do think I'm gonna make me a bread bowl, seeing how much juice I got. Because I want that bread bowl to soak up this juice. Like I want it soggy. With that sweet juice, yes sir. So this has been on almost an hour. I'm gonna let it keep cooking though. Even though I'm gonna eat it, I'm gonna let it keep cooking. I fried me some pork chops yesterday. When I say I cooked the devil out them doggone pork chops, and not in a good way, I over fried them. I fried them too hard as it was. Then I had the nerve to go back and cook them some more to try to soften them up and put gravy on them. The flavor was so good, but and they softened up some, but it just didn't. It was like I cooked the dog crap out of them doggone pork chops. If I'd have known I was gonna put gravy, I wouldn't have overcooked them. But that's what I get for doing too much. Water. Get ready to pour this last number. Let me go get my stomach medicine. How dare I think I'm gonna eat beans? I almost just wasn't gonna cook these doggone beans because I had I had wanted some beans the other day so bad I made some pork and beans, and those pork and beans tore my stomach up. I was like, I'm not making no more beans. Those beans already tore my stomach up. But I said no, because I wanted the nacho. Oh, I forgot I was gonna do nachos. I'll do the nachos later. Let's see. Let's see what it tastes like, and then I'm going to pull this last number. I'm going to have to remember to start taking a picture of my food so I can use it as a thumbnail. I always forget. Let's see what it tastes like, y'all. I'm getting ready to pull. Oh, it's hot. Thank you for the, hey, Mrs. Eyes. How are you, love? Does what taste similar to sweet corn? Oh, wait. Oh, y'all talking about something else. Oh, corn? Yeah, Jesus, cornbread is sweet. Well, my cornbread is. Thank you, Seizure Free, for sharing and liking. I appreciate you. Uh-oh. Um. Okay, some sweet and some not. Yeah. But believe it or not, this is what I make my dressing out of: sweet cornbread. I love sweet dressing. I think I'm gonna cook this Thanksgiving. Just made me some chili beans, Mrs. Eyes. Look, with a piece of cornbread in the middle. A mess. Okay. It's not bad. It don't need to keep cooking. It's not bad. It's gonna be real good with those nachos. Let me go turn this. I'm gonna turn the stove off. If it cook any more, that was done an hour ago, y'all. You know I cook overcook everything. I'm sure they do sell cornbread in Australia. Kind of like here, those meat pies you was talking about. Um, you can find them, but you got to go to certain places. So I'm sure they do sell cornbread. Don't eat the sweet cornbread. It'll mess your mind up. If you make your own, if you use the box, they have it in the box. You just add an egg and some milk and whatever. Jiffy. It's good. Watch the process. I made the beans this morning, Mrs. Eyes. Like at 4 this morning, I put the beans on. Because I was like, I am definitely not going to keep y'all on here long enough to make no chili beans. But, so I just really made the chili sauce. And I was going to make me some homemade cornbread. Decided not to. I'm going to do this cornbread. But I am going to make me another bread bowl. And I'm going to put it in a bread bowl because I want that bread bowl to soak up all this juice. Yes. Let me pull this last number. I'm doing a Cashapp giveaway, Mr. Eyes. Yep. It tastes all right, Jesus. I think Miss Netta might have been on to something. Taco seasoning and chili seasoning taste real similar. I still think it's different, but it worked. Chili beans is good in the tortilla. Okay. I'm definitely going to make it in a bread bowl because I want it to soak up the juice. I'm one of those who get some light bread and dip it in the juice and eat the soggy white bread. Yeah, I can do that nasty stuff. Oh, I watch this Miss Netta, Jesus. Now, I ain't going to lie. Most of the fun is the comments. But I was just watching those. And I was just thinking about, like, some of these people that, like, make these comments and these videos on Miss Netta and them. Not just Miss Netta, but some of the other people. They've been making them for years. I was like, when does it cross over from being normal commentary or just comment, and then it becomes bullying? Because you're calling these people slow. You're saying they get a disability check, whether they do or they don't. But in your mind, they have special needs. And you come at them like, I don't understand that. That's like the bully in school. That's what that reminds me of. Like, but we're adults. Y'all doing this as adults. These are not children. I'm not, the comments, I think some are bots, some are children. And then a lot of them are just people that just don't like Miss Netta and they like to troll her. But because some of the stuff she says. But when does it become too much? I'm like, it's too much though. Y'all been doing this for years. Wow. So I like watching Miss Netta. Miss Netta gave me the idea to make the chicken pot pie. I've never seen nobody make a chicken pot pie. And I was like, oh, I think I could do that. And then when Mrs. I said, I think Mrs. I said it, I was like, okay, chicken pot pie. Miss Netta's the only person I've ever seen make a chicken pot pie. So I don't necessarily go by what Miss Netta, her recipes. I'm gonna make the sweet potato cornbread because I've seen Miss Netta. I've never heard of sweet potato cornbread. Never heard of it until Miss Netta. I'm gonna make sweet potato cornbread because I want to try it now because I've seen Miss Netta make it. You hear me? So I like Miss Netta, but the comments are everything sometimes. They're hilarious. Don't smoke and go watch that. It will mess your mind up. It is not recommended at all. But I could do without without that hate. It's like so much hate and like y'all feel like y'all know these people personally. I don't get it. Anywho. Miss Netta scare her. Miss Netta stick Miss Netta feet in her mouth. As big as they is, Miss Netta stick her feet in the mouth. But I'm like that. When I got into it with these people over here, the last time, I hollered out, "Don't make me call ICE." Now, does that mean I don't like illegals or I have a... No, it doesn't mean that. It means we were arguing and they were saying stuff to me, I was saying stuff to them. So I wasn't talking to everybody. I wasn't trying to call ICE on everybody, just the people I was mad at. Just the people I was arguing with that threatened me. So I feel like the same thing with Netta. She may not say it properly or tell you exactly who she's talking to, but I knew immediately when she said to all the black women, I knew she wasn't talking to me. I don't give her a reason to talk to me like that. She's talking about to all those people that keep hating on her and putting her through all that foolishness. It's crazy. And not only that, now, I don't know what no race of no people is on here. And forgive me, I'm spitting everywhere. I don't know. I don't care about the race of nobody on here. Well, I know seizure free. Anywho. But I feel like you are lower than low when you push the fact when say for instance when whoever that girl was that called in that was of the Caucasian persuasion and called Miss Netta a ugly nigger or whatever. And we don't have an issue with that. Not necessarily. But it's all the commentators that came back and made a video and said, I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with the girl calling her that. Because she shouldn't have said, see, white people don't talk to me like that. Y'all, they don't make it right. I will never. What we say behind closed doors is our business. You understand me? One of my neighbors told me that one of my white neighbors told me that she called one of the other neighbors a nigger. I thought it was hilarious. Matter of fact, she just came over this morning and told me, oh, I can't stand her big mouth. Like she just told me she can't stand. So anywho. But I said, I appreciate you trusting me enough to say that, to tell me that you called her that. Does she call me that? Well, maybe if we get into an argument, she might, but no, that don't have nothing to do with me and her. That has nothing to do with, you hear me? But never will we be online and broadcasting it. And I'm going to rally for, just like I'm saying, I'm not rallying for the fact that Charlie Kirk was assassinated, or what a situation is on live, especially in front of his children stuff. I don't advocate for that. I don't care what his beliefs were. The same way, you will never get on here and think I'm going to say, oh yeah, it's okay that this white woman called in. It kind of sounded a little bit like AI to me, but I don't know. But I said, you will never hear me say that it's okay that happened. And then you got people coming on the next day making videos saying it's okay. Like, I don't care. That's what she get because she shouldn't have said that. Y'all is ignorant. Y'all ignorant. I don't give a F what you're talking about. Because what she did, what that lady did was doing it out of spite. Miss Netta didn't do nothing to that doggone woman. She didn't do nothing to her. So for her to come on there and say it to me, she was saying it to us. You understand me? And that is never going to be okay. Now, what we say behind closed doors is our business. My white neighbor can tell me she called somebody a nigga. That's our business. We're not going to broadcast that. No, sir. No, sir. Won't do it. You know what, Mrs. Eyes? Because I'm distracted, I forgot. I was going to, oh, no, I wasn't. I forgot I set see, I'm distracted. I set my other piece of meat aside. I was going to make me some taco meat so I could make nachos. And that's when I do my sour cream. But I usually put sour cream and cheese on mine too. I'm distracted. But I will say, I really don't for some reason, I don't know why. If I do cornbread, I don't do sour cream and cheese. I just realized that. Not with the cornbread for some reason. Spooky, crazy. I don't know why. So, but I normally put cheese. I just bought cheese and sour cream for this. And forgot that fast to eat it. I'm distracted. Y'all stop messing with me. Let me do this last thing so we can do this drawing. Oh no, I don't like her. I don't like her skits and stuff. The only skit I like that one with Lily. When she got Lily hair done, that was cute. That was funny. I didn't expect Lily to have on a wig. But I don't like her skits. I don't think she's funny at all. Mrs. I said, for a long time, I thought he was a female, a really unattractive female. I think that's what like drew in so many people because I have somebody in my family. I can't say the relation because then people know who I'm talking about. That I think is like Miss Netta in her early years, in her bigger days. I was like, oh my goodness, that looks just like my relative. And it's a girl. And so I think that's what attracted so many people. Like, Miss Netta seemed relatable to everybody, you know. Like, we all got an unattractive something. And speaking of, I told y'all I have a short coming out tomorrow. It's a challenge. Y'all, please check out my challenge tomorrow. I think it's at 8 or 9, between 8 and 10 o'clock. I can't remember what time I said it. Maybe 9 o'clock. I don't know. But I'm doing a challenge, and it has something to do with attractiveness. Yeah, AI is getting crazy. AI is getting real crazy. You know what, Mrs. Eyes, you said time to do laundry. When I tell you, my doggone washing machine started back working. I don't know if you was on here when my washing machine, I was like, when my grandchildren was here, my washing machine stopped working. It set up the last time I washed clothes, I washed them on my hands and knees on live. I didn't have nothing to wear, not a moo-moo, not a shirt. I said, well, let me see how much of the washing machine is broke. Like, let me see. Because when I tried to work it, I tried to do it on different cycles. It wouldn't do nothing. So I said, well, let me see. Girl, what I tell you, I watched so doggone much this week. I was going to say this weekend, but this is the weekend, ain't it? Okay, this week. Yeah, this whole week. I hadn't watched in over a month. I washed my bed covers, my towel. I didn't have clean towels or nothing. A mess. I'm glad I took that pill because my stomach hurt. So if my stomach hurt without the pill, you can only imagine. The fifth number is 93. That's number 5. No. Did you hear about, okay, Jesus said, imagine following somebody so long and you find out they're AI the whole time. Wouldn't that be crazy? That AI person that's an R&B singer that got a 5 million or some type of $1 million contract. Wait, what? It's AI. You gotta be effing kidding me. I can get 10 people to come on here and watch me. Of course, I ain't as pretty as AI, but I do have a heart. You don't know who that big burly, bald head, fat, scratching his crotch behind that computer is. You don't know who that is. And we gonna get him, make him rich. Okay. So here we go. Is there anybody on here that has all 5 numbers? The first person that can give me all 5 numbers will win the $25. Anybody on here that has all 5 numbers? You missing the first one? I'll give you a couple more seconds. Anybody got all 5 numbers? Going once, going twice. Go close it out. I hate that you told me, Seizure Free, that you missing one number. Because now I was just going to say whoever got 4 numbers, the first person that can give me all 4 numbers. I mean, that can give me at least 4 numbers. Put your 4 numbers in there, Seizure Free. Hurry up. So you can be the first one. Okay, don't play with me. Okay, before you do that, I'm going to say, is that your final answer? I don't recommend that that's going to be your final answer. Because one of those numbers I don't believe I have. With those 4 numbers, if only 3 of them is probably right. One of them is not right. I'm going to give you the opportunity to change one of them. And I'll give you a clue. I don't remember doing any single numbers. That's your final answer? Okay. I don't remember doing any single numbers, but I may have. I don't remember doing a single number. So I'm doing the Cash App drawing. $5 for each number you get right. Okay. Let me check. Anybody else got 4 numbers? You said it's written down on your end? What's written down? I see the numbers I see on this end is 43, 4, 57, and 93. Oh, okay, you said on paper. Okay, 43, 4, 57, 93. I'm fixing to call the numbers. 93. 57. 43. 16. That was the first number, 16. Because at first I had it 91. This is the last number. 67. I didn't have any single digits on here. So I'm not sure where 4 came from. The other two numbers was 67 and 16. The only 4 I had was 43, and you had that one. Mm-hmm. You knew the first number, Jesus? The 16? So that's a total of, seizure-free girl, that's oh, you went back? Okay. Okay. Thanks for not cheating though, seizure-free. Yeah, you wasn't there for the first one, but I don't know where the 4 came from. The other one's 67. So let me cash app you. You got 3 numbers right. I'm going to cash app you $15, and I'm going to figure out how to get that other 10 to somebody. Hold on. Y'all know how I do. It's going to buffer. Don't hang up. I'm coming back. Let me send seizure-free the money. Hold on. Okay, there you go. There you go. Congratulations to seizure-free, and she received it. Y'all see that? Now let's do this $10. I told y'all if y'all don't get the whole 20, let's do the 10. Let me figure out. Okay. Write down a number. Between 1 and 20. A number between 1 and 20. And the first one to guess the number win $10 cash app. Let me see. 1 and 20. Okay. The first person that can come up with the number between that I wrote down between 1 and 20 wins the cash app prize. $10. Got another $10. First person to think of the number, you can guess how many times you want to. It's up to you. Here's the number right here. The first one. Keep guessing. Keep going. First one I see. Gonna get it. Keep going, Big Bill. Doggone it, you seizure-free girl. She got it. Seizure-free got it. And she barely got it because I was just getting ready to say, well, since I don't see nobody doing it but Big Bill, so I guess I'll just give it to Big Bill. That's what I was getting ready to do. That's the number. Why do I like stuff like this? I should have just gave you all money. Hold on. Let me send that. Hold on just a second. Absolutely. Thank y'all so much for showing up. I appreciate y'all hanging out with a sister. Now I'm gonna say this again. Thank you, Seizure Free. She said received. Now, of course, she just right there. I could have just balled up a 20 and a 5 and just threw it to a dough. But I'm gonna do it the proper, respectable way. No. I plan to do a $25 Cash App giveaway every Saturday. I plan to come on and cook sometime Saturday morning. I'm gonna say Saturday morning, but I plan to do at least a $25 Cash App giveaway. Next Saturday, I should be done got my check by then, so I may do 2 like I did the first Saturday this month. So again, I'm trying. You hear me? I'm trying. Now, unfortunately, I did get like a sizable super chat or whatever from BM, which was I think BM won my Cash App giveaway at least once. $13.48. Thank you, BM. Now I don't get any of that. I don't get any of that. I don't get any of the other ones that I get. I have to hit $100 before they'll send me any. Before YouTube will send me anything, I have to get make $100 threshold, meet the $100 threshold. So, but just to see it up there, y'all, I feel like I'm on my way. I was discouraged, but I feel like I'm on my way. So y'all keep coming back. Subscribe. Make sure you share my lives when I come on. Share my lives. So we never know how I'm going to do the lives, but I can guarantee you this. You coming on when I do my lives, you coming on early as possible is going to give you an advantage. If you come on within the first 5 or 10 minutes, you will have an advantage of that Cash App. And who knows what the prize is going to be. I say at least $25. Y'all get me. Y'all know where I'm coming from. So y'all make sure y'all stick around and hang out with me a little bit more next time I come on. I'm going to figure out something to cook or whatever situation is and have us a good time. Don't forget, I have a short coming out tomorrow morning. And it's a challenge that y'all show up, y'all participate with my challenge. Don't just watch it. Watching it helps, but also participate with my challenge. And share my challenge because I want it to go viral. I want to go viral, y'all. Because so if that challenge go viral, I'll get my watch hours and my subscribers off a challenge if it goes viral. The only way it's going to go viral is when it comes out, if y'all watch it and then y'all share it and then y'all participate. That's the only way it's going to do it. So if y'all care at all, anything for me, don't make me beg. I look like this. Please don't make me beg. Y'all hear me? Anywho. I know, Big Bill. I was just going to Seizure Free. She's quick, though. She's quick. Because I sure was going to say, well, ain't nobody going but Big Bill, so let me just send it to him. But come back next Saturday. Next Saturday, if I have my check, I think I'll have my check on Friday. Then I may do 50. I may do at least 2 of them. Hey, Jake, how are you, love bug? Why'd you change your name? Right, Jesus, next time, Big Bill, come back. Y'all make sure y'all come back. Y'all know I try to give and do what I can. Y'all just got to come support me. That's all. So I'm not bombarding y'all no more with all the lives and all that, all the videos. Ain't going to do it. If I do any videos, it'll probably be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And like I said, my lives will be until, something changes. It'll be on Saturday, probably Saturday morning, whatever situation is. I may cook something or regardless of what I do, I plan to do $25, at least one $25 Cash App giveaway. So y'all come back next Saturday and show up and show out for me again. Do you understand me? We've been maintaining three, 4, 5 people, whatever. We kind of did 3, 4, 5 people. Not too many likes. That's okay. Jake, make sure you hit that like button or double tap the screen, whichever way. Make sure y'all, before y'all leave up out of here, double tap the screen, hit that like button. Do y'all understand me? That helps me. It helps me a great deal. So, but share my challenge tomorrow. Share that. Share it on Facebook. Share it on YouTube. Share it with whoever. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if you can share it on Twitter or not, but share it. Y'all hear me? Like, let's go. Let's see if we can go viral. Let's see if we can go viral, y'all. The more money I'm trying to get money. Like I said, I'm not trying to become a millionaire. Not even a thousandaire. I'm not. Miss Netta's a thousandaire. People talk about her living in a trailer. I'm like, I would kill to live in Miss Netta's trailer. Miss Netta's trailer. Do you understand me? But yeah, I just want to be able to pay my bills and still have money left over at the end of the month. I want to be able to get to the end of the month and still have money left over where I don't have to say, well, when my check get here. You understand me? That's all I'm asking for. But I need y'all's help. That's all. I need y'all's help. Haley said, because you as my brother was on my account, but I was in your live, so I changed it to my name. Oh. Okay. Oh, you can be shared? Okay. Oh, on X. You see how old I don't even have it. Somebody asked me, somebody on Facebook asked me, are you on Twitter? I was like, no, not yet. And Twitter gives me anxiety, but I think I may start doing Twitter because they said like you can go like really get a lot of people from your Twitter account or whatever, get like popular with your Twitter account. I'm hoping maybe some of them can come over to YouTube is what I'm thinking. So we'll see. But anyways, make sure you share, participate in the challenge. It'll be tomorrow. Try to do it as soon as I think it's 9 o'clock in the morning. I think it's 9. It's between 8 and 10, whatever. Okay, you just posted what? This live? Not this live. Did you just post this live to Twitter? I was talking about that short. Oh, I was talking about the challenge for tomorrow. Not this live. I have to warn people to see all this face. The tomorrow's challenge is what I was talking about. Anywho, but thank y'all so much for showing up with me, showing up for me. I'm gonna finish eating this these chili beans. I just got a couple more bites. Hey, Akash. You caught me stuffing my mouth. I remember you. Welcome back, love. Welcome back. I hope all is well. You guys had a flood? Is you and your family safe? Is you and your family safe from the flood? I hope y'all stay safe, Akash. Thank you for hitting that like button. I know that was you. Thank you. I appreciate y'all so much. I've been on here 2.5 hours. I'm gone. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good one. Bye. Doggone it. I can't get off without saying something on that. My bad. Oh, that's too bad. Y'all send up prayers for Cash in India. A flood, he said, and 10,000 people home destroyed. That is too bad. That is too bad. Yeah, that's too bad. I hate to hear that. Well, we praying for you. You and all your peoples. Absolutely. We praying for you. Absolutely. Thank y'all for putting the prayer hands in the chat. Okay. I'm out for real. Y'all come back next Saturday. Next Saturday at Cash, if you're still on here, I'm doing another Cash App giveaway. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Come back next Saturday. I'm going to do another Cash App giveaway. Okay? At least $25. I may do 50. It may be a little more. I don't know. So far, I don't have to buy a washing machine. So, it may be a little more. I don't know. But make sure you show up. I'm going to try to give you give y'all enough time to prepare. But make sure you show up when I come in. So, that's going to give you an advantage over in the Cash App giveaway. So, anywho, y'all be good. Y'all be good. Yes, Jesus, thank you. Cash, I have a video coming out, a short coming out. It's a challenge tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, it's going to be a challenge, and I want y'all to participate. Participate for me. When you do the challenge, make sure you share that challenge, okay? It's only about a minute long. That's it. Y'all can spare a minute and participate. Like I said, thank y'all again. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Nothing but love. I think, wait, let me try to, nothing but love. Bye.